England's preparations have been good, but I think that Gareth Southgate is going to be probably one of the most important players today.
The Germans, so low on morale after their net showing at Euro 2000, have certainly regrouped under Rudi Völler. And even though the playing personnel hasn't changed that much, it seems much of the old team spirit has been restored under him. Lothar Matthäus has gone, of course, so has Marcus Babbel, but Oliver Bierhoff, who was injured for the England game in Charleroi, he didn't play. He starts up front this time with Mehmet Scholl, Germany's most creative player, in support.
Yeah, Mehmet Scholl is just going to play behind him, so therefore Gareth Southgate now is negated. So it's important for one of the England midfield players to push on and pick up Mehmet Scholl, as you can see from the start of the game here.
Germany in the white tops, England wearing the red that they also wore back in 1966 when they triumphed by 4-2 after extra time in that World Cup final. Here's Tony Adams, set to Neville on the right of the back line. Keown and Adams operating in tandem in the centre. The Bulldozers move in as soon as they're ready in the next few weeks, as the new arena will begin to take shape in the months and years to come. And the message from Kevin Keegan today to England supporters here is, let's bring the house down. Raymer. This is Linker. Ballack has pulled away to the left here. Bierhoff through the centre. Now Hamann. Deisler calling far side. Big talent, this fella. One of the young brigade coming through for the Germans. Now it's Rameloff. Some cohesive football here. Bierhoff is lurking in the centre. Well, that was a crucial clearance then by Keown. Here's Bode. Good strong challenge from Gary Neville.
That's excellent defending by Martin Keown. Stay tight to Bierhoff, and at one point it looked like he wouldn't got there, but he made an excellent clearance.
He's in good form for Milan, even though the league season hasn't started in Serie A, or didn't start until last weekend. He's been scoring in Europe and in the Cups. And of course he was a national hero here for Germany back in '96 when he scored both their goals in the final against the Czech Republic. An important header that is away then by Keown. Beckham, such a marvellous passer of the ball. And he found Cole so instinctively then. Here is Andy Cole. Now Neville. He has Beckham in support. Played in for Scholes. Bode has come back. Now Ballack. Bierhoff going to ground, and he was caught then by Southgate.
Southgate's doing a very good role defensively and picking up people like that when they come deep, but it really is important for him to get on the ball. As you can see here, even when Bierhoff comes deep, Southgate is the one looking for the players coming to get involved.
Something of a surprise choice really, Gareth Southgate, but then Steven Gerrard was penciled in to start and he had to drop out through injury, so Southgate is in ahead of Ince and Dennis Wise.
That would have been an ideal situation had Yankee been playing, with them playing two up front and Mehmet Scholl behind the front too. But it's really thrown a spanner in the works with only playing one up front, because I'm sure Wise or Ince would have been suited better to this type of game.
Yes, we had thought Janko would start up front alongside Bierhoff, but he's out with a damaged toe, not even on the bench. Here's Bode, good run by him, curtailed by Keown. With typical awareness, now Scholes. Caught in possession by Ballack, and it will be a free kick to Germany. Scholes, the offender.
Paul just took too long on the ball there. He should have played it. Got caught in possession. So it's a dangerous position in these conditions.
Dietmar Hamann looking to be the architect here. Might even have a go for goal. It's a good strike too! And he caught David Seaman totally unawares. Cracking drive by Hamann. And Germany take the lead inside the first 15 minutes. It's a real setback for Keegan's team.
It is a setback, and I think that he caught David unawares. David was looking to set the wall up. As you can see, he's still pointing, wanting to set the wall up. David will be disappointed with that.
Well, all credit to Haman. But Keegan will be furious. England simply weren't ready.
They weren't ready, but once again, it's not in the corner. David got a good hand to it, and he would be desperately disappointed with that. But the crowd will now get back behind England, and I'm sure, hopefully, we'll go on and get back into this game.
England caught cold by the vision of Dietmar Hamann, the Liverpool player. Seaman could do no more than get his hand to it. Only his third international goal on his 29th appearance for his country. Scholl. It's a super start for Germany. And here's Ballack threatening again now. Bierhoff the target in the middle. It's gone behind. But they're certainly getting him well forward, aren't they, Ballack?
Well, we're playing one up front. Scholl, Ballack, Hamann even. They can take it in turns to go and support the front man. So it's going to be difficult for the England midfield players because they really do have to track their runners.
On by Beckham. As Keegan must have been impressed by Lasseau's showing in that wonderful game between Chelsea and Manchester United recently. Lasseau back in the fray. And on defensive guard now against Deisler. Bierhoff looking in the centre again, and also Bodo was shaping up for a strike at goal. Now it's Hamann. Germany playing with a lot of poise at the moment, and they have their early reward thanks to Hamann.
Martin Keown did very well again. When the ball looked like it just eluded him, he got a very important header on that one.
Novotny. Then Ramalov. He's done well too. Boda onto Scholl. Lovely touch too then from Mehmet Scholl. It's Ballack and Ramalov and Bierhoff offside. It wouldn't have counted.
That was tight. I'd like to see a replay on this because I thought Graham Lasseau was back in there.
Some very cohesive build-up play then from Germany.
When it's a mishit shot, and as you can see, he's just off. It's important for England to get some passes, to get the confidence, to get the fans behind them, rather than giving the ball away cheaply as they're doing at the moment.
Not really finding their rhythm at this stage, England. Here's Scholes. Now Adams. Their inspirational captain. On to Cole. Good turn too then by Andy Cole. Got away from Raymer. That was a clear trick, surely. Free kick's been given. He was on his way then, Cole.
Wonderful opportunity, wonderful bit of skill by Andy Cole. And I'm surprised that's not a yellow card.
I've got to say, surely that warrants a caution. Well, Braschi is one of the most respected officials in Serie A. I think he's got that one wrong, though.
But of course, this is David Beckham territory, so let's hope he can hit the target.
The crowd just sensing something might happen here for England. Braschi has paced where that wall should be. It's certainly in Beckham territory. He's only ever scored once for England. Can he come up trumps here? All eyes on Beckham. He's hit it well, but not well enough. Fairly comfortable save really for Oliver Kahn.
His only other goal was actually a free kick.
Against Colombia, wasn't it? I think
that's right, so we were hopeful with another free kick.
That's a great ball then from Beckham. Owen. Barmby's got near post for him. That was Novotny who came sliding in, and it will be a goal kick. I thought maybe that was a little reckless then from Novotny, but he didn't see it that way, referee Braschi.
Had Michael made more of it, I'm sure he would have got a free kick, but he tried to stay up instead of doing the swan dive. And as you can see here, Novotny came across and Michael had to jump, but because he didn't actually go down, although he stumbled down later, he didn't get the free kick.
In fairness to Novotny, he did play the ball. But it is really on the ground where they can pull defenders around that you feel they can be creating most damage.
Yeah, England still need to get some passes together into midfield, so they're playing shorter through balls rather than from back to front.
Andy Cole. Again, making no real impression.
England need to get Scholes, Barmby and Beckham on the ball, and at the moment they're just bypassing them and playing the ball up to Owen and Cole.
Five minutes of the first half to go. Nick Barmby, now of course with Liverpool after his move from Everton. Mehmet Scholl threatening again for Germany. Ballack has arrived in the middle. Deisler to Ramelow. That's well smothered by Seaman. But again, England were opened up.
Yeah, an extra midfield player coming to play, and England in the England midfield at the moment are finding it difficult to come to terms with the extra man that Germany have.
Time after time, they're getting outnumbered in that midfield department. Kevin Keegan has some rethinking to do in readiness for the second half. He's going to have to change things around, isn't he?
He is. We're going to have to get maybe an extra midfield player in there. Cole and Owen are fantastic players, but at the moment they're not getting the service required.
And they've been unable to make any impact up front. Beckham played in for Cole, and Linker was a little over-eager then with his challenge on the Manchester United man. Been scoring freely as Cole for Manchester United so far. That's Adams going in! What a good save by Oliver Kahn. My word, how did he keep that one out?
England's best opportunity. The German defender slipped and Tony got in really well. And a fantastic save.
Well, the Germans were so indebted to their goalkeeper then. Adams had sneaked in round the back. I think Novotny just lost his balance then. That let Adams in. But what an athletic save from Oliver Kahn to deny Tony Adams. Owen in pursuit. Cole sets off into the middle. It's Southgate. Good play by him. Now can England create something here? Owen can't get through. Lasso with the cross towards Andy Cole. Kahn with a fist away then. Very positive goalkeeping by Kahn. And referee Brasky blows the whistle for half-time. And it has not been the best of 45 minutes for England. They have in truth created very little. Dietmar Hamann with the one goal so far. England were caught out by the free kick inside the first 15 minutes. They played with more conviction really, Germany. England with that one chance towards half-time when Tony Adams forced a brilliant save from Kahn. Seaman, who will be disappointed with his part in Hamann's goal. And it's Germany who have the upper hand at the halfway stage, leading Keegan's team by a 1-0 in this World Cup qualifying game. Scholl nodded down for Bierhoff, and Deisler, who's having a real old tucking match there with Lasso. And the referee has sided with England. Deisler bemused. Lasso is saying, look, you pulled my shorts.
Well, they're pulling each other, and a short arm jab, I would say.
Owen. Dyer. Back comes Boda and Hamann. Now working so hard, Germany, to deny England any real chances. Hamann. Well, that's fine distribution. Scholl has taken up another threatening position here. Mehmet Scholl might go all the way through. Great save by Seaman. What a stop. Well, he redeemed himself there. He won't be happy about the goal he has let in, but my word, that was a great save then by the England stopper. But a reminder to England of the danger of Mehmet Scholl.
That's the first time he's got on the ball in this half, as you can see. He went inside and did very well to cut outside him. And David Seaman got a good hand to it to push it away.
And it might just have put the game beyond England's reach had that gone in from Scholl. And Novotny closed down by Andy Cole. And certainly a bright start to the second half by England. Germany will be hoping they have their measure now. Southgate with a header away to find Nick Barmby. Now Cole. A little fortuitously knocking on to Owen, but he was going up a blind alley then. Here's Scholes. England with plenty forward here. It's David Beckham. Might have a go too. Beckham strike! Oh, fabulous reaction save by Kahn. Beckham unlucky.
Well, that's what you get from David Beckham when he plays in field. He picks the ball up, drives forward and unleashes a tremendous right-foot shot. And it's a good save by Kahn.
Manchester United want more goals from Beckham, and so do England. Scholes. Southgate's got forward here. Now Lasseau. Beckham. We've got 4 or 5 in the middle. If Beckham can't supply, he wants handball. He has got a corner.
Well, the crowd's now lifted, and hopefully England can make this pay.
Germany pulling everybody back to defend. Southgate has arrived in the middle now to join Keown and Adams and Cole. They have some height in there, England. But it's not the service they were hoping for. Keown battling there with Hamann. It was very cool. Ballack. That's good skill too. They've got 4, 5 up in this attack, Germany. And it's Kieran Dyer back on defensive guard for England. It's opening up now.
That was an important clearance.
Barmby racing through, but he's offside.
I think Beckham was offside, not Barmby.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That was an important clearance by Kieran Dyer because they had a man over Germany. If the quality had been better, England could really have been in trouble.
Raymer. Here's Bierhoff. He's done well too. Deisler. Then Rameloff. And it's easy enough in the end for David Seaman as Ballack came in.
Good defending again by Martin Keown.
Beckham letting it run on to Scholes. Look at Beckham now racing through down that far side. Well found too by Scholes. Cole has sprinted into the box. And in the end it was a futile journey for him and for Owen. But they did break incisively then, England. Beckham to Scholes. Can't force his way through, but that was handball surely, yeah. By Rameloff.
Wonderful position for England.
It's tailor-made for David Beckham. Can England strike back here? Almost 25 yards from goal. It's where he likes them. Oliver Kahn alert on that German goal line. They've pulled all their outfield players back to defend. Here is Beckham. Straight out the wall and no handball. Despite his protest to the contrary. Lasseau. Beckham again. Opting for Adams. Owen is in there. Making no impression though. The Germans defending doggedly here. England have taken the kick quickly. It's Beckham going for goal.
Good effort once again by Beckham. I think he would have had Kahn beaten had that been on target. And he just hit the back of the net.
Well, it's gripping stuff now. England are fighting back in this second half. Keegan has roused them. Back up to Cole. Linker's got with him. Still got his cross away. Again, some composed defending by Novotny. He's been a tower of strength back there. Bierhoff. Good reception by Barry. Played in then for Beckham. Beckham with the shots. just a whisker away.
Another good opportunity, good defending by Gareth Barry, because he slipped at first and Dieter was about to go past him. Picked out the great ball to Beckham. And not far away.
Well, Khan will tell you, I'm sure he had it covered had it been on target. That's how close it was. More frustration for Keegan and for David Beckham. Now Southgate. Ziege jumping high. Real urgency about England now. Scholes to Keown again. Dyer. That's Hamann with the clearance. It's a good one too. And Scholes on his way. Big problems for England here. Bierhoff dragging himself forward too, as well as Deisler. Here's Bierhoff.
Good defending by Southgate. Dangerous position once again. Bierhoff's control let him down there, but hopefully England can capitalize now, because it could be their last attack.
Deisler has England's final chance gone. We're in stoppage time. It's Dietmar Hamann, scorer of the German goal. And he's won his team a corner. And he has been outstanding, Hamann.
Influential in the first half on the attacking sense. Needed more defensively in the second half, but still driving forward as he did that.
2 minutes to be added on.
Surprising to see Germany on taking a short corner. Obviously they have a lot of confidence in their forwards.
Bierhoff and Reimer waiting in the middle, but waiting in vain. Hamann dodging the challenge of Owen, his Liverpool teammate, and he caught him then in the process. That'll be a worrying sight for Gerard Houllier as well as Keegan and the England fans. Such a nostalgic day, but it seems at the moment anyway to be destined to be ending in disappointment for England unless they can stage here one last rally.
Well, Tony Adams has now gone up front, as you can see, so it's important for them just to get the ball in the box, to try and get the ball to Tony to win knockdowns.
We've played 1 minute now of time added on. Mehmet Scholl, who has run and run and run. Here's Ballack. It's been more like the Germany of old today.
There goes Nowotny once again, getting forward, and he's got forward very well.
What a great run then by Novotny, and it's Deisler who can finish England off here. Well, England had so many players committed forward. They were at full stretch to defend them.
Well, that's what they have to do. Tony has to take a chance and get forward, but they have to get a goal from somewhere.
Deisler just happy to play it anywhere. Unquenchable spirit from the Germans, and all credit to them for that. Barmby, he's got to launch it long now towards Cole and co. The 2 minutes of added time are up. It's all over, and the last game ever to be played at the existing Wembley Stadium has ended in heartbreak for England and elation for the old enemy Germany. England so anxious to kickstart their qualifying campaign with a win on this landmark day. But Kevin Keegan's team have fallen short of their target, beaten here by a revitalised Germany. Dietmar Hamann's goal early on has proved enough. And England must now raise morale pretty quickly in readiness for their next assignment in Helsinki next week against Finland. Defeat there, and qualifying hopes will already be crumbling. Well, they've given their all, John Barnes, but in the end not enough.
Yeah, disappointing day. Disappointing first half. Second half much better, but unfortunately it seemed to be a bridge too far. Created opportunities. Germany looked dangerous on the break. Could have actually scored more, but this is a new German side.
They were certainly rejuvenated, and for all the endeavour and spirit of Tony Adams' team, it's Germany who have come through and clinched the win in this qualifying group for the World Cup finals. Disappointment obviously on the face of Kevin Keegan. We had to change things around at half-time. Although England were much improved in the second half, they couldn't change the scoreline. The last day at Wembley has been Germany's day. Winners over England by a goal to nil as the curtain finally comes down on Wembley. And we say